Thoughts and beer with Blink 182 to cheese and wine with Hosier. So many tasty offerings from Taste of the Bay right here from California. Let's check out this year's tasty offerings. We're here with some fine folks from Monk's Kettle based in San Francisco, Nat Cutler and Rachel Zavala. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank
Nice
you.
to be here.
You guys have been involved with Beerlands for quite some time now. Nat, you're based in the city. When did you guys get involved?
We got involved in 2015. Outside Lands came and said, hey, we want to bring food into Beerlands, and we think you'd be the perfect partner, so can we make it work? And we said, absolutely.
I mean, it's awesome because you can still hear the music from the main stage. You can camp out, rest your feet, and things like that. This year, we have some lovely accoutrements. What are we featuring?
So these are Esther's Pretzels. This is a local bakery that's here in San Francisco. We have a house-made beer cheese that we serve with that, which is made with smoked Gouda and Havarti. And then we also have bratwurst today, once again with Acme Bread, which is a local San Francisco company as well, and our house-made mustard.
Wow, that looks so good. Make sure you hit up the Monk's Kettle, 3141 16th Street in San Francisco. One of my favorite experiences here at Outside Lands is most definitely Winelands. We are here with the curator and creator of Winelands, Peter Eastlake. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Pete.
This is, like I said, one of my favorite experiences here. A lot of people will say, gosh, you're here in San Francisco, you can just choose whoever you want being so close to Napa Valley. And obviously vineyards down in Paso Robles. California is rich with that. Yep. So how do you go about selecting who gets a spot here or can participate?
No, it's great. I mean, I try to represent the state as much as I can. And there's wineries that have been here for 12 years, so I always, give them that OG status, that they can always come back. But every year I have about 10 or 12 new wineries. I want to rotate in a new lineup, and kind of like the music lineup, you kind of get a feel for what's happening, what's going on, what's interesting out there. And that's kind of the magic of it.
Well, after you're finished exploring the wine, you definitely have to hit up Cheeselands. I'm here with the owner and founder of Oxbow Cheese and Wine Merchant, Debbie Zacharias. This is your very first Outside Lands, so what are you showing off this year?
Well, the first cheese that we offer is a burrata, which is sort of everybody's favorite. You can add a charcuterie to it, and it's just one of the most perfect cheeses, and it actually pairs with so many different wines. And then the rest of the way, we did mostly local cheeses. So we have, of course, the famous Cowgirl Creamery cheese, which is the Mount Tam. We have a Humboldt Fog, and then we have a really great Gouda and another cheese called Holy Cow. And we tried to focus a little bit more on California cheeses and cheeses that paired really beautiful with wine. So we offer a savory plate, a sweet plate, and a burrata plate.
Oh, this is awesome. I think this is something I could just take, hang out, wait for Childish Gambino to show up, and I'm full for the rest of the day.
Can I come with you, please?
Absolutely.
I don't want to serve any more cheese. I want to go drink wine and listen to music.
Let's go dance and let's,
right.
groove to Redbone. And
Perfect, yes.
I'm here with probably my second favorite person here at Outside Lands. Number one, of course, the music curators. Number two, the beer curator, Dave McLean. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me.
We are here at Beerlands. 30 amazing beers that you're showcasing here at the festival, and you surprised me with a cup here. What am I tasting?
This is Mac Drizzle Pale from Altamont Beer Works.
Tasty. So many people love this place just to hang, enjoy the music. Beer and music go together. How do you go about selecting what breweries to showcase every year?
It's definitely, there's a process to it for sure. It starts, the highest level version of it is really just trying to mirror and reflect the rest of what Outside Land seems to be about, which is that too much of everything is just enough, right? I mean, it's like so much music on so many stages, so many great food vendors. It seems like the idea is to kind of present a festival attendee with like more than they can take in.
The saying is that there's over 600 restaurants and food vendors in San Francisco, and you can spend your whole life trying each one of them. Same goes for breweries here in California.
Yeah, that's a really good point because, part of what makes this festival seem so special to me is it really does capture a great sense of place of being in San Francisco, in Golden Gate Park, out here on the edge of the country. And so it does reflect a lot of what makes San Francisco itself special, which is the abundance of restaurants and bars and food and beverage opportunities. And so really just to try to pull that into the fest and make the fest feel like a microcosm of what kind of the SF food beverage scene is all about.
Well, that's just a sample of the tasty offerings from Taste of the Bay at Outside Lands, every year showcasing the amazing culinary talents and beverages that you can get. Of course, a lot of these guys are local and all over California, so I highly suggest you check them out.